Yo, what up, YouTube? Yo, another real quick video. I plan on making my pet peeves when it comes to my locks and whatnot a little bit later on. But right now, I just want to talk about two things that piss me off that should not be. They'll be in the pet peeves, but I just needed to get this off my chest. One thing is, why is it that when it comes to dreadlocks, that I run into more black people that seem to think that you have an issue with your locks, like you have an issue because you have locks or the type of locks you have, especially if you freeform, than even white folks. Like, white folks seem to care less than black folks do. Why the hell is black folks even more like mad at you for having locks, or much as having freeform locks? That's just me. At least I tend to run into more opposition from black folks about having locks, and especially about having freeform locks, than run into anyone else of any other race. That shouldn't be. Now, next thing is what you call it. This whole thing about people with their conflict with manicured dreadlocks against freeform dreadlocks and all this other crap. I don't get that. Why is that? All in the end, it's all locks. It's just like me. Period. I don't care if somebody, they don't have locks. They have, if it's a female and she has a perm. I don't care. If she has a perm, she has a perm. The only thing I really care about is that a female has clean, well-maintained hair. She could have a perm, she could have a Caesar, she could have a fro, she could have dreads, she could have a mohawk, she could have whatever she want to have in her head, as long as her hair is clean. That's all that matters to me. Clean and healthy. And it seems like everybody just be going off, especially even the lock community. Some of them just be going off on each other. Oh, you got manicured dreads, our hair locks naturally. There's no need for you to twist it. This and that. Yeah, there's no need for them to twist their hair. Me speaking from a freeformer standpoint, manicured, people who have manicured dreadlocks, they don't have a need to twist their hair. I understand that, but they may just like the appearance of that. Some of us tend to forget that, once we realize the spiritual connection that you can have with your hair, or some call it spiritual connection, some call it, another, it's deeper than just looks connection when it comes to having locks. They forget also that, locks is also about, your beauty and how you look. And some people, what looks good to them may not look good to you. And maybe they prefer, the more neater, more symmetrical shapes to all their locks and everything, almost looking the same and neat. Doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for some other people. But we can't come now and say, oh, manicure dreads, that's not the right way. Or manicure dread people that do manicure dreads gonna be saying, oh, freeformers, they just don't want to take care of their hair. That's all it is. No, I take care of my hair all the time. Very strangely, I wake up every morning and go to my hair for length. I make sure everything. I just prefer not to, twist. So, yeah. Before I keep on ranting as I usually do, that I don't get. Why is that? Why is it that lock people are going against lock people? It kind of reminds me of the whole thing of black people, where you got light skin going against dark skin, and all this other crap. You know what I mean? Just because of a little differences. You know what I mean? With the locks, if you like manicured, once you take care of your hair, and I think your hair will look beautiful. You know what I mean? Just take care of your hair. It looks good. That's great. Once you love it and you take care of it, more power to you. It's beautiful. If you like freeforming, you prefer to wash your hair a lot, you want that style on that end of the stick, more power to you as long as you take care of it. That's about it. I'll hit y'all back later when it comes to my ranting and my my pet peeves. That's gonna be a big ass rant, Actually, I really don't care what people think if I rant too much, I'm just posting this for fun. So, like I usually say, peace, have love, all that other crap. Enjoy, y'all.